Check 1 2. Check. 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 Check 1 2. Check. Check. Oh, here we go. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Oh my god, we're back. Oh my god, we're back. It is 1 in the morning. And I did some changes. To the settings. I think it's working better. Is there anybody even... 3 people watching this thing? I think it's working better. Sounds better. Looks better. I think we might have figured some shit out. I think we might have figured some shit out. I think we might have. I don't know. Yeah. Is there anybody even in here? Do I have this thing set up right? It says it's on public. Let's see. Let's see if I can copy this. Let's see here. See if there's anybody awake. This is what happens when you try to figure shit out. You stay up late to get it figured out. I'm gonna share it on Facebook and see if anybody's up. Says there's 6 people watching now. But nobody has left a comment. Nobody has left a comment yet on this crazy live feed. Slowly getting better at this every time. Anybody in here? There's 6 people watching. Can somebody at least say hello? Can somebody say hello? Let me know that we sound good. Sorry, I just got here. How does it look? How does it sound on your end? That's what I need to know. That's what I'm dying to find out. How is the video? Is there any lag on your end? Yeah, you're the only one commenting. There's 7 people in here, apparently. And you're one of them. That's the only one commenting at the moment. Oh, hey, my sister's awake. There she is. Oh, my goodness. Wow. I'm giving you back your wrench, by the way. The other day... Where'd it go? Hold on, wait. There we go. Okay. You don't go to bed till 5 a.m. Oh, okay. You're still doing the night shift thing. Okay. Anyway, to catch the 10 of you that are in here watching on why we're doing this again. So before, when I was doing this before, we were using OBS and we were using this little thing here. Little countdown thing, you know, and everything appeared to be working, you know. It appeared to be working, but the problem was is that it just was lagging, it was glitching, the sound sounded like shit, and you know, I did a live feed, you know, I switched the live feed from using OBS, what we're using now, to just regular old live feed on YouTube. And, after I was live for about, I don't know, almost 2 hours, we were taking phone calls and we were talking about conspiracy theories and good old Joe Biden's and all the bullshit that he's doing. But anyway, I wanted to really figure out why this was acting stupid. So I've been doing some research and I've been changing some settings and I have been messing and tweaking with shit, and it appears from what I'm seeing here, because I'm watching it live on the computer, I'm watching it live on the phone, and the few of you that are in here are saying that it's looking good. Yeah. Everything looks like it's doing better now. I'm going to have to try this again tomorrow during peak hours. Wait a minute. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, see, I'm watching it. I'm watching it on the phone as well. Just to see, because before it was a fucking nightmare. It was just ridiculous. I had a weird experience with a vegan today. Why don't you tell us about it? Here, let's do this. Why don't I open up the phone lines and you can call in and you can tell us about it. Where's my thing? You know what? Let's try that too. I don't know if this is going to work. This is where I was screwing shit up before. This is where things were getting a little wonky. If you want to call in and talk about it, I have the call lines available. The number is 561-501-1683 to call in live on the show. 561-501-1683. And we will get you live on the show. Now, I don't know if it's going to fuck up the feed again. It might not. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, great. Now there's a fucking moth in my room. Oh, great. Hey, speaking of moths, so the other day we were out on the porch. Well, you could sing to everybody. So, you don't even need the computer. You can just call on your phone. Call that number and talk like a regular phone call, and I'll have you live on the show here. But we were on the porch and we heard this fucking weird noise coming from behind the siding, and we were like, "Oh, it's heard like this squeaking noise," and I thought maybe it was a mouse. Ends up, fucking bats are behind my siding. My wife was outside walking the dog. And as the sun was going down, she saw the fucking bats flying out of the roof. So I'm wondering if I'm afraid to look. Really fucking afraid to look. But I bet. I'm not even. You know what? I don't even know if I should look. But I bet I have a fucking attic full of bats. I'm willing to bet I have an attic full of bats. I don't know how the fuck they got in there. But I have a funny feeling if I pop open the little cover that goes up into my attic, I'm going to have fucking bats up there. Yeah, I can get up. I have the little fucking peek hole thing. The little fucking manhole cover looking thing here in the hallway that gets up into the attic. But I don't know. I don't think they're up there. My wife said they were coming out of the porch easement. Taking up residence space between your vinyl siding and the original outer wall. But how the fuck did they get in there? How in tarnation did they get in there? That's what I want to know. I don't, and how many of them are in there? Because I found, send Lorenzo up there. Could you imagine if there's thousands of bats up there and he goes up there fucking scared shitless? He'll be afraid of bats for the rest of his life. Yeah, but we heard a little squeaking on the porch there by the front door, right there, like at my height level, right on the wall. And I'm tapping on the wall, and they're squeaking, and you only heard like one little squeak. So I thought maybe it was like a little mouse. I thought, and then tonight my wife was like, "Yeah, the fucking bats are coming out, and they're flying out of the roof by the porch," and I'm like, "How the hell?" I mean, they could be living in the little, thing on the porch easement there, the little tiny thing that's on the porch, They could be living in that little space. I don't know. I don't think they're in the main attic. I hope not. Get a beehive smoker and smoke them out. Okay, I'll have to look that up. But I don't know, man. I'm fucking nervous. You know what? I'm not even. You know what freaked me out even more than fucking bats? I was down in the basement. I had to get something, some tools, and there's been a lot of spider webs down there lately. And I went down there yesterday morning to get something because I was hanging some pictures up for my wife. Edward Cullen, yeah, could you imagine? I had to. So I walked through a fucking spider web, which was no big deal, right? I don't like spiders. Don't get me wrong, but I was like, I'm not gonna freak out over a web. But then when I felt Mr. Fucking 8 Legs walking on my neck, that's when I got nervous and the heebie-jeebies, and I went like this, and I went, ugh! And I had him in my hand for about a millisecond, fucking threw him down to the ground, and he walked away, and then I was like, no, fuck you, and I stepped on him, but he was fucking big, ugly, black spider. Not a daddy long legs. I'm talking about a big fucking heaping spider. And he was on my fucking shirt and then crawled up my neck and freaked me the fuck out. Oh my god. But I went down there after that, and after I had my fucking goosebumps all over my body, I took the shop vac and I cleaned up all the spider webs. And while I was doing it, I was nervous. I'm like, fuck, I hope there's no more spiders up here. You're gonna jump down and fucking scare the shit out of me, but thankfully no. But tomorrow I'm gonna grab the ladder. I'm gonna take my happy ass up to the attic with the flashlight, see what's up. And if there's fucking bats up there sleeping, like fucking bats, hanging from their feet like a bunch of weirdos, I am going to fucking light off some firecrackers, maybe. I don't know. You said a beehive smoker. You mean like one of those things, like the cans they use to calm bees down? One of those things? Fucking bats. I don't know. Hey, call the number real quick. Call the number 561-501-1683. I want to test out the call settings. I want to see if it's going to work as good as it did the other day. I don't know if it's going to work as good. I don't know. But I would love to try and see if it's going to function properly. Somebody call in. 561-501-1683. Give it a shout. This is just random testing, if you will. Trying to get shit squared away properly for sound and video. Uh-oh, someone's calling in. Okay, here we go. I think this might even be my sister. Let me see. Let's see if this is going to work. Okay, hold on. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi. Okay, hold on. Can you hear me? Hold on, let me shut the fucking thing off here. Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Now, I can tell that you still have my stream on.
Yeah.
And is it glitching on your end? Can you hear you? Can you hear me?
No. I can't hear me. Well, wait. There's a delay. I can hear me.
Yeah, there is a delay, yeah.
Oh, I've got a sexy voice, huh?
Sexy phone voice. Oh my.
Yeah, you're very clear, and you're good.
Okay, I think it's working good then. All right. Anyway, so how do I sound? Do I sound crystal clear coming in? Because I'm talking directly into the mic.
On the phone?
No, well, I have the mic. I have the mic tied into OBS, and I also have the mic tied into Google, this phone thing. So the mic is doing double duty right now. I just want to make sure that we have.
You sound good on both
this
things.
phone thing. Yeah, so the microphone is connected to the YouTube live feed, and it's also connected to the phone that we're on right now, technically. And I just want to make sure it sounds like I'm talking directly into the phone, that you can hear me.
Yeah, you're good. You're not lagging. You're clear. You're good.
Excellent. So this works then. So what do I do about the fucking bats?
I'm just gonna smoke like a firecracker up there.
Oh, could you imagine if there's fucking bats up there sleeping, hanging from their feet, and I light firecrackers off up there? They're gonna go fucking nuts. Oh my god! You know what I should do?
I would stumble him though. He's probably small enough to fit up there.
Oh, I could fit up there. It's just a regular standard little hole. You know, it's one of them little fucking pop-out deals, you know?
Oh, ours is like a little hole.
Yeah, ours is, I mean, it's just wide enough for me to stick my body into, you know?
I'm wearing a belly shirt, Daisy Dukes, and high heels. They should have heard me say Pizza Hut when I was little.
Oh, Pizza Hut? Oh my god. Jeez, late night live feeds with the little guy, 13 people watching, and now we got my sister on here with her sexy phone voice. Oh my god. Shit's getting real over here.
Sing the corn song.
Corn song?
Please, you have to have seen the corn song on TikTok.
No, I must have missed it. Explain.
The little boy talking about corn and how much he loves it. And it's like, it's corn. It's a big lump of knob and it's got the juice.
What? Oh my god.
You've never seen it?
No, hold on. I gotta go on TikTok now and look this dumb shit. What's it called? The corn video?
Yeah, look up Little Corn Kid or something. I don't know.
Corn Kid song.
Oh, he's the best. I love him.
Okay, here we go.
Yes!
What do you like about corn?
It's cold. A big it knobs. It has the juice. And the most beautiful thing. It's cold. I can tell you all about it. I mean, look at this thing.
I love him.
And it's kind of I don't anything.
Somebody auto-tuned the hell out of this kid. That's
The whole
funny.
interview with him.
That is funny
The
right
whole
there.
interview with that kid.
So they freaking auto-tuned and did the whole whatever the hell that's called, making it go to the beat of the music, and that auto-tune. That's funny. That's interesting. That nothing is funny as though the other kid. Do you remember the kid on the news a couple of years back?
Apparently kid.
Yeah, the apparently kid. See, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That son, that kid was epic. That kid was epic. Hey, anyway, so
Kid has costumes.
so hey, your birthday's coming up in like 3 days. So what's the plan? What are we doing? We partying? We going to the clubs? What are we doing?
Oh yeah, you know that's what.
We're gonna hit the Tunkhannock pub.
I don't know. I was gonna work Sunday night.
You gonna work? What do you mean you gonna work?
I was gonna work
Doing-
in my boutique.
Yeah, what do you mean your boutique? What are you talking about? You haven't messed with that stuff in a long time. What are you gonna do? Do a live feed? You mean?
No. Your wife actually just bought something
I know. She's expecting delivery, by the way.
tomorrow. I have it right here for her.
So, but wait. So, what are you gonna do? Like, you're gonna start going live again and stuff like that? I could shout you out. I got 11 people watching.
Oh yes, and my Daisy Dukes and everything. But yeah, I've been challenged to go live 90 times in 90 days. So I got two boxes of inventory. I was gonna have a birthday party with my business.
Oh, I like that idea. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like it. I
And
like
I don't
it.
know if we were gonna do something when Rich came. I have no idea.
Do we even know when Rich is coming? Has that been
I
set
think
yet?
Tuesday.
Wait a minute. He's coming this week?
Yeah.
Nobody. See, this is what I'm saying. I'm always the last one to know about this stuff. So he's coming with him and his new girlfriend. What's the story? Just him. We want to meet her. Don't you want to meet her?
Well, she's gotta work.
When are we supposed to possibly do the medieval times thing?
We gotta figure out when there's a good weekend for everyone.
Well, I haven't spoke to Rich on the phone in quite some time, and I'm guessing you spoke to him. So,
I probably talk to him like every day just through text message.
really, good for you.
Yeah,
Good for you.
You should text him too.
I do. Me and him text weird shit to each other, like movies and simple TikToks and shit like that. Speaking of movies, well, he likes it and I like it, but there's a movie called The Terrifier. I think your husband would like it. It's a fucking horror movie with a sick twist, and it's comical. Because the guy that plays Art the Clown, the bad guy in the movie, he's a fucking crazy bastard. But anyway, look up tell your husband.
I'm just excited for Hocus Pocus too.
When's that coming out?
September 30th. What is Molly Malone?
Can you
I know Post Malone.
Molly Malone? I don't know who Molly Malone is. Anyway, so should we try to maybe schedule something, for us adults to do, maybe like Reaper's Revenge or something like that this year?
That's up to you.
I would love to go. I had such a good time the last time. I had such a blast. I loved that.
There's no reason we can't go during the week.
That's what I'm saying. When it's not crowded, when we could see, because I was even thinking about, because I did all the research. I love haunted houses, okay? And Reaper's Revenge is the only one in Pennsylvania that's got the ratings and got the just the way it's set up. I like the fact that once it starts, it's a long, drawn-out show. It's not like, okay, go in this haunted house, come out, wait another line, go in this haunted house, wait. Because the only other cool one in Pennsylvania is Field of Screams, and that's down there near Lancaster area. And that's like the second best place in Pennsylvania to go to if you want the shit scared out of you. But Reaper's Revenge...
Manicook has some really freaky house, too, I think.
Well, I don't know. I would love to... We didn't do nothing last year or the year before, so I would love to try to do something. And I know the kids want to go, then they don't want to go. The kids want to go, but I don't fucking care. I want to go. So, even if it's during the week...
Okay, we're going during the week.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, because I think he has off this weekend, and then the weekend that we go to the Post Malone concert, and then I have no idea after that. Sometime in November is his next weekend off.
Well, we don't need the weekend. We can do during the week.
Wheelbarrows, her wheelbarrows, through the streets broad and narrow, crying, alive,
Oh, wow. This is epic. This is fucking epic.
Did you know it's a wheel? Did you know it's a wheelbarrow and not a wheelbarrow?
Yeah, I know. It's a wheelbarrow, not a barrel. So, yeah.
It's a barrel.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Barrow.
I don't know where they come up with the spelling for certain things in this English language of ours, but whatever. But anyway, yeah, so we should figure out something, try to plan it, see. Because I would love to go. I mean, I had such a fucking blast the last time. Even waiting in line was fun.
Yeah, and your wife screaming at everybody.
Oh, you were afraid to. Stop fucking lying. You were shitting your pants too.
No, I had on my neck brace.
Yeah, you and my wife had the no touch necklace neons. Oh my god, bunch of pansies. The best part about that night was when we got off the hayride and walked into that little room, and the guy that was dressed up as a cop, remember? And the lights went out, and then they came back on, and everybody was in a different position. Mm-hmm. That shit was crazy. That shit was amazing.
And then going through the clown.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah. We didn't do pitch black though, because nobody was like nobody wanted to go and crawl around on the floor. I wanted to do that shit.
Well, who's Hunter's technical son? Are they ghost hunters?
I don't know. There's some interesting people in here with some interesting profile names. You should see some of the other ones I have. I have some really vulgar, very interesting profile names that come into my live feeds. Yes, some really weird ones. I have over 70,000 subscribers, and here we are at fucking almost 2 in the morning, and there's only 11 people watching. Go figure.
Well, we're the cool ones.
I'll tell you right now.
Why are you up so late?
Well, like I said in the beginning of the live feed, I was going live early this evening, and you see how I have my logo at the bottom of the screen, and then watch here, look. So I have this thing going, so at the beginning I could do this. See that?
Yeah.
And then I have, the intro and shit. And then, I could do
Somebody just had this on their Facebook, that countdown thing.
And then I could do this. I could do the display capture thing. Well, here, let me show you.
The king.
Hold on, let me show you. Wait, hold on. Where'd it go? Hold on. fucking things up here.
I like a fork the king.
So I could do this, you know, where I could show people the screen. Hold on, fucking shit up.
Oh, ooh. Why isn't Bob Ross in your background any longer?
Your husband had to do that to my shit. That was funny.
Did you ever do your chia pet?
No, not yet. I haven't done it. I got it. The kids keep telling me I should do it, but anyway, but yeah. So that's kind of what OBS, the abilities you have with OBS, and I've been slowly learning how to fucking use this program properly. And but tonight when I was using it, it was lagging and glitching, and whenever somebody would call in, the sound would cut out, and it would screw up.
You have a lot more viewers?
Not really. Tonight was very fucked up.
I wonder if it was.
No, it wasn't. Well, I kept screwing up, and then I went live on the regular thing, and that was screwing up. So I after I got done with the live feed around, I don't know, it was like 10:30, 11. And I had to stay up late because I have two drivers that flew in. One new driver flew into Springfield. Another driver flew into Houston, and I had to stay up till they got to the hotels and, make sure they were safe and sound for the night. So I had to stay up late anyway. But while I was waiting, I was like, I got to figure out how to fucking get these settings right so that I can use the tools I have with the mics I have and the cameras I have, and get it right. So I went on YouTube and Google, and I did some research on how to tweak the settings on this program so that way the video wouldn't lag and the sound wouldn't lag, and it looks as good as it does now. And I'm glad that I got it 95% figured out. So it's working.
Yes, you're very clear.
Yeah, what I had set before, I had everything set for, because these TVs, they're not even fucking computer monitors, they're TVs. And they're not even...
That's what I have.
Yeah, they're not even like good. They're like only 720. They're not even 1080. So I had everything set for 1080 and 4K at 60 frames a second, and that's why when I was streaming it to YouTube, it was like saying, whoa, we can't handle all this, and it was fucking everything up, and it was lagging. So I changed everything to 720 at 30 frames and all this other bullshit, and now it appears to be working better. But tomorrow I'm going to try it when everybody's awake and everybody's on their devices and see if maybe the internet speed was maybe also an issue because...
Oh, yeah, the people of the home.
Yeah, so when everybody was watching their TVs and then, Lucas was on his laptop and Luke and Lorenzo was watching Netflix and Monica was watching Hulu and, all these different... and then all these different devices connected at once. Maybe, I don't know. So tomorrow I'm going to retest it and see what's up. But
what's your speed? Do you know your speed?
Yeah, I have almost 110 megabytes download speed, and then I have 12 upload. So I'm cooking with speed. I have no issue there, but
Speaking of cooking, tell me your thoughts on the Olive Garden pasta.
I really liked it, but I wish that the chicken wasn't shredded. I told my wife, I was like...
So you wished it was like chunks?
Yeah, chunks. So the shredded chicken, it was good, but if the chicken was chunky, like chunks of chicken, like little chunky nugget types, I think that would have given it a little more...
She just doesn't shred it, she just can break it up.
Well, no, she didn't even, she just put everything in the crock pot, like you told her, and it, when you put chicken or any meat in the crock pot, it turns it into stringy meats. So I'm thinking maybe if you bake the chicken first. Well, and yours didn't turn into strings?
It all, it depends. Did she take 2 forks and rip it apart, or did she just
No, I think that she put it in the... I don't know. I think that she did it. The crock pot just loosened everything up, and then when she mixed everything together, it all fell apart. So, I was thinking, instead of doing everything in the crock pot, bake the chicken first, or even grill it, and then cut it up, right, and then make the sauce, that you the sauce recipe, right, and then make your pasta, obviously. And then pour the sauce over the chicken and the pasta. And then voila. I think...
I'll have to see if there's one that's not crock pot.
Well, yeah, because all you got to do is the sauce, the cream cheese or whatever that she used, and all that other sauce ingredients, make that in a pot, like a regular pot, you know, reduce it down, cook your chicken, cook your pasta, and then pour all that sauce over it. I think that would be better, in my opinion. I don't know.
We'll have to try that.
Yeah. But it very good. And also, why do you call it Olive Garden chicken?
Yeah, because it's Olive Garden dressing.
Oh yeah, that's right. My wife told me that. I keep forgetting Olive Garden dressing.
Yeah.
And that's the dressing they use for their salad, or what is it? Okay. Makes sense now.
And then you had sliders. I heard about that.
Yes, she did the same thing, the sliders that you did, but I didn't like the type of mustard.
Dijon.
Yeah, it had too tangy, that. I think maybe regular mustard, or even, to be honest, no mustard, just the ham and the cheese melted like that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember which one. I think she used Dijon. Yeah, for those of you that are asking about why we're still streaming and stuff like that, I changed some of the settings around, and maybe it's because everybody's asleep now and the Wi-Fi is a little faster. I don't know, but I'm going to try this again just like this tomorrow, again, when everybody's up and running, and see. But I did change some of the settings around to maybe fix the problem, so I don't know. We're going to have to see. But anyway, keep me posted. Let your husband know about the Halloween idea. I'm going to let my wife know. We've already started talking about it. And I'm going to try to call Rich tomorrow and see what's cracking. And then we'll go from there.
Okay. And we'll see you tomorrow around 1:30ish.
Okay, we'll be here.
Yeah, 'cause he's got his hairdo appointment at 2. I've got to go to the title and tag place.
Yeah, Monica usually picks up Lorenzo.
I
But
got rid of 160 pieces of clothes on Sunday.
how? What did you do?
I had a youth sale.
You did a live feed, or how did you do it?
I was live for 2.5 hours Sundays, and then I posted things in my group. I was messaging people, and I cleared about 160 things.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
Good for you. That's good. So you just got to keep going. Yeah,
That's why I said I want to have a birthday party with my group, because of my goal, I'm going to tell them I'm turning 35. I want to sell 35 pieces tonight.
I think you'll be able to pull that off and then some.
And you know what style I'm selling on my birthday? The Erica. Oh my God.
No pun intended.
That's what it's called.
No pun intended. All right, well, look, I'm taking my happy ass to bed. I'm going to have to try this tomorrow again so I can see if I got all the bugs worked out. With my luck, I don't fucking know. Hopefully it works like this, because this is much better, so.
Yes, you're beautiful.
All right, my dear. I will talk to you later. You have a good night, okay?
Okay.
Later.
I'll see you in a few hours.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right, folks. So for those of you that have been listening to me and my sister ramble, it appears that the system is working better. I'm going to shut everything down, and I'm going to try this again tomorrow when everybody's up on their devices and all that good stuff, and see. I'm just going to turn on every fucking smart TV in the house and start streaming Netflix and stuff like that and see if it's going to slow down the feed. I'm actually going to... So whoever wants to bear with me during testing tomorrow, I appreciate it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the feed, and then I'm going to start turning TVs on and see. Well, I don't know how I'm going to figure it out, so just bear with me. But thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later. We're out of here. I got to shut this thing off now. Hold on.